Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and look at writing an equation in standard form when you're given the solutions to the quadratic equation, and we're assuming that the a value is equal to 1. So the first thing we want to do is we want to put this into um, factored form. So we know factored form looks like this. Okay, so first thing we could do here is we're just going to plug the 3 in for r sub 1 and the negative 7 in for r sub 2. And we're assuming the a value is 1. And then very simply, we would multiply this out. So foiling, we'd get x squared first terms. Outer terms is 7x. Inner terms. And the last terms. And we end up with standard form. Another way to do this, if you forget the factored form, you could write each solution another way. And then we could set each of these equal to 0. So we're kind of working backwards from what we were doing yesterday. And then using the zero product property, we can set these two right here, x minus 3, and multiply that times the x plus 7, working backwards on the zero product property. So this factor times this factor, and then we could FOIL this. And we change our 0 into a y. And since our a value is 1, that's what we want, our a value to be 1. So there's two different ways of doing this. So let's look at an example where the a value is not a 1. So let's say the a value is a 3. Okay? And we're given two, let's say we're given two roots, say negative 5 and 4. Okay? So very simply, we could either plug it into the factored form, or we could work backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and work backwards on this one. So x equals negative 5 as one solution, and x equals 4. So moving the negative 5 to the other side, we'd have x plus 5 equals 0. That would be adding the 5 on each side. Subtracting the 4 on each side, we get x minus 4 equals 0. And then zero product property, we're going to multiply the two factors together. And we have an a value of 3, so that's going to be another factor that's going to get incorporated here. Foiling, x times x. Outer is negative 4x. Inner is 5x, which gives us 1x in between. And last terms is negative 20. So we get y equals distributing the 3. Don't forget, standard form gives us our y-intercept as well. And there you go. Going from given the solutions, going to the standard form of the equation.